guys, what's up? Who am I? I don't know. Why am I holding a fork? It's a tripod. It's not a tripod, it has 4 points. This is gonna be my Aquaman review, hopefully with no spoilers. I watched Aquaman about a week ago, and I thought it was a great movie. It was pretty fun. It's not winning any Oscars. That's all I gotta tell you from the beginning. It's not winning any Oscars. So don't go there with a critical eye. Just watch the damn movie and try to enjoy it. There's a lot of comic book Easter eggs in there. Some that will make you wonder, why haven't you been reading Aquaman before? Because some will go right over your head if you don't know anything about Aquaman. I certainly didn't. So when I saw them, I was like, there's this guy doing this. And then I didn't know that was an Easter egg until I watched the video on YouTube to tell me about the Easter eggs. But anyways, I'm not gonna tell you anything about the movie specifically, but I'm gonna say some details. For example, the movie starts very serious. They give you some background about what was happening before Aquaman was Aquaman and this and that. So it's very serious. Then Aquaman becomes Aquaman and then still kind of serious. But then towards the middle, they go for searching for something that I'm not gonna say what it is. They go searching for that thing, and these two people that go searching for that thing are pretty comical. So they make a lot of jokes, and it turns the movie into a very funny movie. So it switches from being very serious to very funny, and then towards the tail end of that search, it kind of becomes a little bit like a horror movie. It's not really a horror movie, it's not scary, but there's some creepy things that happen towards the end of that search, which is something that I found cool about the movie. It goes from being serious to being funny to being kind of creepy, then being kind of serious again, and then towards the end and the final act, it became just like any other hopeful comic book movie, like kind of like the Marvel movies where the hero finally gets their powers or whatever and beats the villain or whatnot. I mean, spoilers already. I mean, it's a comic book movie, guys. There's a villain, the hero is strong but not strong enough to beat him, and then he gets something that makes him strong enough to beat him, and then he beats the villain and the movie is over. But I really recommend it because it was a fun movie. If you don't look past the obvious structure of a comic book movie, it's a very fun movie and it was pretty enjoyable. If I had to compare it to something, I would compare it to one of the Thor movies, maybe the first one. And there's a lot of similarities with Aquaman being Thor and Orm Ocean Master, if you don't know him by the name, being Loki, and it's pretty comparable, but they kinda are enemies and they kinda hate each other, but not really because they're brothers and whatnot. So I found that to be pretty cool. And if I had to rate it on where does this land in terms of the top DC Universe movies, I would say this is probably the second best. I say it's not better than Wonder Woman, although I didn't think Wonder Woman was that much better, but I think this one was just on par with Wonder Woman. So if they keep going like that, I feel like they're gonna do a pretty good job. Hopefully Shazam is there. I believe that's the next one, right? It's Shazam. And after that, I believe it's Flash and Cyborg, or I don't know if they're getting a movie or not. If they keep going like this, they're making self-contained movies. So this movie was very self-contained, just like the Wonder Woman movie was very self-contained. So they didn't include any of Batman or Superman. They just briefly mentioned it. So if you're looking for Superman or Batman in this movie, you're gonna be disappointed. But they didn't need them. This movie was self-contained and it worked being a self-contained movie. So that way, if you haven't seen any of the other movies, it doesn't matter. You can still enjoy this one. Which you can't really say the same about some of the Marvel movies. Some of the Marvel movies, they're good on their own, but you also kind of go around thinking, wait, was I supposed to see Avengers 1 before I could understand Civil War? Because who the hell are these guys? Like, where did they come from? Why are they so friendly to each other? Like, that type of stuff. So yeah, if you guys are on the fence trying to watch Aquaman, I don't know if I made a good argument for it, but trust me on that. I wouldn't be wearing a crown and a cape if I didn't want to recommend you guys to watch Aquaman. It was a pretty fun movie. Go watch it with the kids. It was kid friendly too, so there wasn't a lot of cursing or anything like that. I believe so. I can't remember. But anyways, I definitely recommend it. If I had to give it a score out of 10, with 10 being the best, I would say this movie is an 8 out of 10. Wonder Woman probably being like a 8.5 or something like that. And then the other DC movies being like a 7, 7.5, you name it. But yeah, go watch Aquaman. And if you guys want to see more of our channel, there should be a link over there. Hopefully the next review that we do, it's not just me by myself, because I'm kind of lonely over here. Although I'm the king of Atlantis. Where's my trident? Where's my trident? Where's my trident? Come in, trident. There's my trident. Subscribe, guys. Please. I'm making a fool out of myself. There's better videos in that link over there. Leave a comment. Give me some feedback. See you in the next one. Bye.